In-house. Yep. Short. Catcher. First. Third. Yep. Second base. Left fielder. Winging it. So we'll be going downstairs for a little pregame interview. So stay tuned. I'm not sure who we're going to get, but stay tuned. We're going to go right down for the pregame interview. Thank you, sir. I'm with Andy. Our camera's right up there, Andy. So you're in the circle of love right here. So you like that? Feels good. It feels good.
Feels good.
All right, Andy Metcalf, starting third baseman for the River Falls Fighting Fish. Hey, what we really want to know now is who designed the uniform.
All credit to that goes to Kyle Fritz. He seems to know what he's doing with the colors and the schemes and everything.
You know, it's a little bit of the Brooklyn Dodgers, old school.
Old school look, yeah. We like the old school look with the creams.
Yeah, it's clean. It's a good look. You know, it's a defending state championship type look, I think, right?
Sure,
right.
yeah.
So really, I know the audience too. Last game we got into a little bit of thing with the flow coming out the back. Is that a Pert Plus in there? What do you do to get that thing that fluffy?
Garnier Fructis. Yeah, conditioner.
Sure, it's fluffy.
Condition.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of good looks out there, but that's the fluffiest look, and I think you've kind of got the category for that. It's a good look. So on the mound tonight, Jackson Larson. You feeling comfortable behind him?
Oh yeah. I'm not probably even going to get a ball tonight.
Probably just going to 10, 11 strikeouts, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, maybe more.
Yeah. So what do you think of your team this year? You know, coming off a state championship, probably still missing a few pieces. Kids still at college or whatever. But how are you feeling about your squad this year?
Real good. I mean, we've been hitting the ball really well, and like you said, we're still missing a bunch of guys from college yet. So we're excited to get those guys back, but we're going to roll until we don't.
How's the chemistry?
Better than ever.
You guys having a lot of fun?
Oh, yeah, we always do.
Good. Andy Metcalf, starting third baseman, River Falls Fighting Fish. Thanks for taking the time. Good luck tonight. Have a ball. Thank you. We're taking this right back upstairs. the Royals from Rochester and your River Falls Fighting Fish. Walk-on therapeutic riding program. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to First National Bank of River Falls Field for tonight's game between the Royals from Rochester and your River Falls Fighting Fish. Walk-on therapeutic riding programs is the non-profit group volunteering in the concession stands tonight. 100% of concession tips will go directly to this foundation and their mission. And now for tonight's starting lineup. For Rochester, leading off, playing center field, number 10, Mike McChatlet. Batting second, number 25, playing shortstop, Nick Pearson. Batting third, number 6, playing catcher, Logan Millenny. Batting fourth, number 13, playing first, Hayden Brown. Batting fifth, number 12, playing third, Drew Block. Batting sixth, DH number 3, Sam Warren. Batting seventh, number 23, playing right field, Will White. Batting eighth, number 9, playing second, Chris Cartwright. Batting ninth, number 1, playing left field, Travis Kittenhouse. And pitching, number 14, Palmer Mickelson. Not bad. In your starting lineup for your River Falls Fighting Fish, leading off, playing shortstop, number 24, Brian Giebel. Batting second, DH, number 7, Josh Item. Batting third, playing first base, number 8, Kyle Fritz. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 25, Andy Metcalf. Batting fifth, in center field, number 28, Spencer Diedrich. Number 6, behind the plate, number 21, Trevor Gutting. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 19, Charlie Griffin. Batting eighth, starting pitcher, number 22, Jackson Larson. Batting ninth, playing second base, number 23, Matt Bacon. There's your starting lineups for your River Falls Fighting Fish and your Rochester Royals. Now we're going to go to National Anthem and then starting lineups. First pitch first. Representing walk-on therapeutic riding programs and throwing out tonight's ceremonial first pitch, Cameron. Looking for Cameron. Come on out. Maybe Mr. Item is going to go find him. So this is, here we go. Here he comes. There we go. Going to make his way to the mound and throw out the ceremonial first pitch. Look at the smiles. All right, Cameron, let her rip. Nice. There you go. Cameron brought his fan club. At this time, will you please stand, remove your hat, and honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Well, good evening again, everybody, and welcome to River Falls Fighting Fish Baseball. The Rochester Royals are in town for a non-conference tilt tonight here at First National Bank of River Falls Field. Good evening again, everybody. I'm Kevin Westhouse, and I'll be taking you along this evening. 61 degrees, northeast wind at 1 to 3 miles an hour. And just kind of a beautiful night for baseball. I think precursor to what's going to be a cold, damp day tomorrow. But tonight, we still got room for you. Come on out. Food truck is here. Concession stand is open. And atmosphere is great for some River Falls Fighting Fish baseball. Glad you could join us, everybody, and welcome aboard. Looking forward to a good 9-inning baseball game here between the Fighting Fish and the Rochester Royals. And your Fighting Fish take the field. On the mound tonight for the Fighting Fish, Jackson Larson. We got our camera back. Nothing like wires that disconnect, and then you're trying to make good, great, then you screw it up, and then you end up spending 4 hours on YouTube watching looking at wiring diagrams and how to figure it out, and bam, there it is. And thanks to Ken Thill, who went up there and helped me get that. So, got her. Sometimes it gets a little foggy as we get in tonight, but it's good right now. Good look at Mr. Jackson Larson throwing to his battery mate, Mr. Trevor Gutting, Mr. Tag Nutrition, T-Gut Trevor Gutting. He's ready. He says, let's throw her down. Oh, there it comes. Michalak, Pearson, and Moline are due up for the Rochester Royals here in the top of inning 1. Throw her down. Matt Bacon applies the tag. Let's throw it around, and we're ready to go. To the dish comes Mike Michalak. Is it Michalak or Michalak? So those from Rochester, help me out with the phonetic. I'm going to go Michalak. Michalak. I like Michalak. Let's go Mike Michalak. The pitch. And we're underway. Ball 1. Top of the first, just underway. Jackson Larson delivers one out of the zone. The pitch. There's one right down Hanson Drive, and it's 1-1. Matt Bacon over there kind of creeping a little bit, letting him know he's paying attention to him. The 1-1. Chopper, left side. Giebel, gobbles, bobbles, and won't get it. Stick a fork in it. And Mike Michalak is on via an E6 to start the ball game. Had it, didn't have it. Had it, didn't have it. Laid an egg and just couldn't get it. Now we'll go to Nick Pearson with nobody out and a runner at first. That's hammered into left. That's off the glove of Metcalf over there at third base, and a solid single for Nick Pearson. He turned that inside thigh-high fastball right around, just nicked off the glove of Andy Metcalf and on into left field for a single. Now it's runners at first and second and nobody out, and we're going to Logan Moline. The lefty. We'll see if he lays one down or if Rochester says, let's just go for the big inning here. Runners at first and second for Rochester. Jackson Larson delivers. That's a ball high. Fouled away and out of play, and now we're at 1-1. Yeah, Nick Pearson, he squared that up well. You know, I bet Andy Metcalf would say he should have had that, but that thing was coming in out hot. Exit velocity was 101 off the bat of Pearson there. That thing was scorched into left field. That breaker's left upstairs. Now it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's nobody out. We're in the top of the first. Rochester gets a guy on an air and then a base hit. There they stand at first and second with nobody out And a bit of business here in the top of inning 1. That's hammered into left, hit pretty well. Back goes Griffin at the fence, at the track, off the top of the wall. 1 run will score. And that is a long single off the bat of Logan Moline. Wow, RBI single. Hit that off the very top of the wall. Well played out there in right field by Charlie Griffin to hold that to a single. Now we go to Hayden Brown. Wow, that ball was hit well. Still nobody out, 1 run in. The 0-1. That finds the corner, and now Jackson Larson works ahead, 0-2. On 4-hole hitter Hayden Brown, runners at the corners for the Rochester Royals. The 0-2. That's away. One, two. Middle infield playing at double play depth. Just down, now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runners at the corners for Rochester. They've already plated 1 on a couple hits. Now the count works full. Larson tries to backdoor that, just can't sneak it in the back door. Left out on the front porch, and it's 3-2. He's set and delivers. Misses and walk. And the bases are loaded with nobody out for Drew Block. And you might say the Rochester Royals are in a bit of business right here. Bases loaded. Jackson Larson finds the strike zone there. It's 0-1. Andy Metcalf creeping there on the far side at third base. That's high. 1-1. No place to put him. Bases full of Royals and nobody out. We're at the 5 spot in the order. Royals have plated 1 here in the early going. The pitch. Had him out in front there. Now it's 1-2. Jackson Larson and the Fighting Fish are in a bit of a jam here in the top of frame 1. Looking for a comebacker maybe. Turn 2. The 1-2 pitch. That's hit to the left side. That is down, and it is trouble. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And another single for the Rochester Royals and Drew Block. And he plates 2. Drew Block makes it all the way over to third. Or excuse me, Hayden Brown makes it all the way over to third, and Drew Block got himself a single. Trevor Gutting out to have a word with Jackson Larson, try to settle him down. Still nobody out. Go to Sam Warren, the designated hitter. Runners at the corners. That breaker misses. Yeah, Jason Hunt's playing left field. He went out and chased that ball down. It was kind of slicing. It hit it like 10 feet fair, and then it kind of quick squirted to the line and in foul territory. He had to run that down, but the 2 runs scored pretty easily. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Nobody out. Runners at the corners for Rochester. That's low. 2-1. You can use the chat section. Let us know where you're listening from. The 2-1 just misses. Now 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him. Bases loaded again for Rochester Royals. There's already 3 in.
Number 23, Will White.
As best described from the movie Titanic, iceberg dead ahead. This does not look good for the fish right here. There, Jackson Larson finds the corner and pours in a strike. 0-1 works ahead of Will White. Chopper, first base. They're going to go to home to get their out there. Nice job. Nice play there by Kyle Fritz, and gets the out at home. Everybody else advances, and Will White reaches on a fielder's choice. There's 1 out. Ooh, called a strike, and he works ahead. 0-1. Bases still loaded after that force out of Hayden Brown at the plate. Everybody just advanced up a base, and Will White reached on a fielder's choice after the ground out to first. That went 1-2 if you're scoring along at home. 1 down, top of the first. Bases still loaded for Rochester. 3-0. They strike early. That's down. 1-2. We're at the 8th spot in the order. Chris Cartwright. Travis Kittenhouse waits on deck. Nice stop there by Trevor Gutting. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Fish again looking for a ground ball here. Try to get out of this thing. Popped up. Right side. Trevor Gutting gives a chase, and it hits the roof of the grandstand area and out of play.
Please return those foul balls for a piece of candy at the concession stand. Thank you.
So Chris Cartwright, he'll live for another pitch after he fouls that off. Thought that might have a chance, just carried just to the roof of the grandstand area. The 2-2 from Jackson Larson. Chopper, left side, and foul. Nice job by Metcalf getting over there, but just foul. This camera here is already getting a little fuzz on it. It gets cool at night, get a little damp, and then this thing always goes a little bit haywire. But, well, we'll stick with it as long as we can stand it. The 2-2. Look out. Upstairs, now 3-2. No place to put him. Chris Cartwright, second baseman for Rochester. Worked it to a full count now with the bases loaded. Jackson Larson set, and here it comes. That's foul down the right field line, and that is going to be foul and out of play. Nice hustle out there by Charlie Griffin out in right field. Gives that a chase. That ball hits right in the bullpen area, then caroms up and out of play, and will do it again. The full count pitch, here it comes. Whoo, just missed there and walks in a run. Everybody moves up a station, and now we go to Kittenhouse. Travis Kittenhouse. There they are. A lot of blue jerseys. Bases loaded. 9th spot in the order. Left fielder Kittenhouse looks at a strike. It's 0-1. Ninth player to bat this inning for Rochester. They have plated 4 now. Let me go update my scoreboard with just 1 out yet. Popped up, right side, gives chase near the dugout, and just out of play, about 4 rows back. Good hustle over there by Kyle Fritz, but just ran out of real estate. Ball falls just beyond the fence, about 4 rows back. The 0-2 fouled off again, and we'll stick at 0-2. What a start for Rochester here. Plating 4 in the early going. The pitch. That's hit to right pretty well. Charlie Griffin back. And makes the catch out in deep right field. Right in front of the Associated Dentist and Orthodontist sign. 715-425-6732. Nice job, Charlie, out there in left field getting the second out. But a run does tag and score. So sack fly. Another run. Called a strike. 2 down. Make a little housekeeping here. So we're back to the top of the order. Mike Michalek. He reached on an error to start this thing out. Now batting with 2 outs. Nice job there. Jackson Larson took a little bit off of that. Had him out in front. It's now quickly 0-2. Yeah, nice job out there by Griffin running that down in deep right field on the warning track. And alertly, Sam Warren tagged up from third and scored. Whew, where's that? Now it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 5 in for Rochester here in the top of inning 1. Fish dug themselves a little bit of a hole. That's hit well into left field. That is trouble. And just off the glove of the left fielder. And 1 run is in. Here comes another run. They're going to try to score him. Now they're going to hold him up. Got him at third base. Third base coach says, hey, you ran through a stop sign. But they do get another one. And then Kittenhouse is thrown out at third. It goes 2-5 for the third out of the inning. Give a hit to Michalek. So let me do a little summary here of the top of inning 1. Whew, the Rochester Royals get 6 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. 6 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. After 1/2 inning of play, it's the Rochester Royals 5. Your River Falls Fighting Fish coming to bat. That's digging a hole there. On the mound, Palmer Mickelson for Rochester. The righty throwing to his battery mate, Logan Moline. I think he's just about ready. Throw her down. He's ready. And leading off for the River Falls Fighting Fish, shortstop Brian Giebel.
Leading off for your River Falls Fighting Fish number 24, Brian Giebel.
The fan favorite, Brian Giebel. He is in, and we are ready to go here in the bottom of inning 1. Fish have dug themselves quite a hole, down 5-0. Bottom of the first. Let me do a little housekeeping here. There we go. We're all set. The pitch. That's fouled away. Headed towards the Rochester Royals dugout, up over the dugout, out of play. And it's 0-2 now on Brian Giebel. Palmer Mickelson stares in, has what he likes, the pitch. It's up left upstairs. Now it's 1-2. The 1-2 just misses, and now it is 2-2. On leadoff batter and shortstop, Brian Giebel. The 2-2, that's down. Now 3-2. Nice at bat here by leadoff batter Brian Giebel, making Palmer Mickelson work. The 3-2 pitch, here it comes. Giebel hits that into left field, and that is going to get hang up there and caught by left fielder Travis Kittenhouse out there in short left field. Off the bat, I thought he might have got that in on the grip tape a little bit, and I thought it might have a chance to fall, but no, it did not, and hung up there, and Giebel flies out to left for the first out of the inning. Now with one down, we're going to Josh Idom, who's DHing for left fielder Jason Hunt. That's fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2 on designated hitter Josh Idom. Mickelson delivers. Idom, little flare just into right foot. Get down, ball, yes. And Josh Idom with a little DQ soft serve single into right with one out. I need to get Dairy Queen on the sponsorship for some of those. They get those little DQ soft serve singles, those little duck snorts. The DQ soft serve, one out single. Now we go to Kyle Fritz. Yeah, nothing too fancy. You just, put the barrel on it or whatever, and you flip it out there into right field and got yourself a one-out single. Idom over there at first base. That's there to Kyle Fritzy. Now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the bottom of inning 1, and on my scoreboard is incorrect. It's 6-0 Rochester. They were scoring so early and so often I couldn't keep up on the scoreboard. 1-2 now on Kyle Fritz. Idom out to his lead at first base. The pitch to Fritzy. Just misses there. Now it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Idom over there at first base. Palmer Mickelson checks the runner. Set at the belt. Here it comes. Fritzy flips one foul and out of play, and we'll stick at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Fritz. That misses 3-2. Hey, Terry Bacon, glad you're joining us tonight. Father of Matt Bacon. Hey, we had Matty on the pregame interview. If you want to go back and watch that at some point. That's hit to the left side off the third baseman's glove and out at second base. Idom kind of held up there. It was hit hard off the tip of the third baseman's glove, and then he went and got the force at second. So Fritz reaches on a fielder's choice, and that goes 5-4 for the second out of the inning at second base. And now we go to Andy Metcalf. Good healthy hack there by Andy Metcalf. River Falls Fighting Fish third base. Actually, I had Andy Metcalf on the pregame interview. I'm sorry, Mr. Bacon. Their hair is so similar, though. I got Sarasota. My brother-in-law down in Sarasota, Florida is tuned in. Yeah, it is nice here tonight, Jeff. We had a game time temperature of 61 degrees. A light breeze out of the northeast at 1 to 3 miles an hour. Looking for a cold day tomorrow, though. 2 balls and a strike on Andy Metcalf. The pitch. Hit to the left side. Shortstop gathers it. He'll take it himself at second base. And that goes 6 unassisted, and that will do it for the Fighting Fish here in the bottom of inning 1. They get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. After 1 inning in the books here from First National Bank of River Falls Field, it's the Rochester Royals 6, Fighting Fish nothing, and we're going to the second. Yeah, it kind of takes wind out of your sails. Rochester puts up a 6 spot in the top of the first. They waste no time. Jackson Larson back out to the mound for the Fighting Fish. Yeah, they do kind of look, their hair looks alike. Terry, their hair, they got about the exact same length of hair. Though my observation is Mr. Metcalf, his hair's a little fluffier. He described the product he puts in there to get it fluffy, but it's really fluffy. But yeah, similar build, same length of hair. And we're ready to go here in the top of inning number 2. It'll be Pearson, Moline, and Brown. 2, 3, and 4 due up. 2, 3, and 4 due up for Rochester. Nick Pearson singled and scored in the first. He hit an absolute rope down the third baseline. It was off the tip of the glove of Andy Metcalf, but there wasn't much he could do. It just roped. Hey, Beryl, glad you could join us tonight, too. Got all the regulars back together. Good to see. It's like old times. The pitch. That's also hit hard into left field, and that is down in front of left fielder Jason Hunt. And 2 solid singles for Nick Pearson. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Another one hit well into left field. Then we go to Logan Moline with 1 out and a runner at first base. Logan 1 for 1 and a run scored. A theme here for Rochester. They brought the sticks. Jackson Larson takes a little bit off of that, pours it in on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That just misses. Now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Nick Pearson led this inning off with a solid single into left. Chopper, left side. Could be 2. On to first. Safe at first base. You got a good look at that at home. Nice job there by Matty Bacon at second base on the front end of that double play opportunity, but couldn't get the speedy Logan Moline. But they get the 1 at second. So Moline reaches on a fielder's choice, and now we go to Hayden Brown with 1 out. Nice job defensively there by Matt Bacon. Nice pivot. Good crisp throw over to Brian Giebel at short, but again, he just couldn't quite get the speedy Logan Moline. Ball was a little kind of a chopper. It wasn't like scorched to Matty Bacon at second base, but hit well. But Logan Moline just a little too fast. Jackson Larson now works ahead of Hayden Brown. 1-2. Hayden walked in the first. And got him out in front there. And first strikeout of the game for Jackson Larson. There's now 2 down. 2 down.
Now batting, Drew Block.
There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Drew Block. Drew, he's singled and scored in the first as well. Like I said, there's a theme there. Runner at first with 2 in the bucket. Little jam sandwich hit to short. And back goes Giebel out into the outfield grass. Reaches up and makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So Drew Block flies out to short. And that will do it for the Rochester Royals here in the top of inning 2. They get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We've played an inning and a half here from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It is the Rochester Royals 6, your Fighting Fish nothing. Looking ahead to the Fighting Fish, bottom of the 2nd, it'll be Spencer Diedrich, Trevor Gutting, and Charlie Griffin. That camera's getting a little fuzzy already. Spencer Diedrich, center fielder, makes his way to the dish for the Fighting Fish here in the bottom of inning number 2. That's high, ball 1. Palmer Mickelson is on the mound for the Rochester Royals. Popped up, give a chase, and out of room. I think we'll leave it right here. 1 ball, 1 strike. That misses, now 2-1. The 2-1, that's high and tight, now 3-1. Fish down by 6 here in the early going. Popped up again, and that's going to be up over the grandstand area, and we'll stick it 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Bottom of the 2nd, 6-0. Rochester Royals. Ho! Rung him up. And Spencer Diedrich didn't really agree with that. But nonetheless, there's 1 out. Umpire gave that a second look and then just went in and just rung him up. 1 down. You got a pretty good look at that at home. That's around the plate. Gutting, line drive into left field. Left fielder cruising over and makes the catch in medium left field for out number 2. So Gutting squares it up pretty well, hits it right into left field at left fielder Travis Kittenhouse. And there's 2 down. And now we go to Charlie Griffin. Griffin looks at a strike. 0-1. High and away. Palmer Mickelson. And Jug's going to have that one at 85. A little giddy up on that. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rocks and delivers. Down and away. Now 2-1. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of inning number 2. Griffin pops it up straight up the chute, and that is also going to reach the seats. Look out in the plaza area, right in front of the food truck. Speaking of food truck, I could go for some. If I had time, I'd run down there, but there is no time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Mickelson. Strike 3 looking at Pease at the knees right there. And Griffin goes down looking for out number 3. 2 strikeouts looking for the Fish that inning. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. 2 in the books now from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It's still the Rochester Royals 6, the River Falls Fighting Fish, nothing. That camera's getting fuzzy. That's not fun to look at. Yeah, Palmer Mickelson's dialed in for the Rochester Royals.
So it's time to pass around the operating plates for the Church of Baseball. A few of the Fighting Fish players will be coming through the stands during the 3rd inning as we pass the hat this summer. Admission to our games are free, but the team does still have bills to pay, including the umpires for today's game. So throw a couple of bucks in the hats if you can, and thanks for helping us keep playing Fighting Fish baseball here at First National Bank of River Falls Field.
We're going to need to pay him as much as possible because we really need the help right now. We're going to need that zone.
Warren, Wyke, and Cartwright. That was the plea from head coach Josh Idem as they passed the hat. Drop a couple chits in the offering plate, he says. Sam Warren, designated hitter, looks at a strike off the arm of Jackson Larson. Sam Warren walked and scored in the first. One ball, 1 strike. Jackson Larson in the orange sneakers delivers. That's low and away. Now 2-1. Sam Warren, designated hitter, the lefty. That's high. 3-1. Will Wyke, the right fielder, waits on deck for Rochester. That's there, now 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, we're in the top of the 3rd. Your scoreboard's correct, it's 6-0 Rochester. Just misses. And a leadoff walk for Sam Warren, 2nd time today. He is on via the free pass. Now we go to Will Wyke. Wyke reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the first. Checked the runner. Thought they had him. A little bit tardy on that.
Maybe we'll give you this look here. That's there, strike one. This is just getting a little uncomfortable. It's like looking through foggy glasses. We'll check back in with that in a little bit. Down and away. Sam Warren out to his lead at first base. He's got about a 3.5-step lead. The pitch. That's fouled straight back. Again, right back at the food truck. The 1-2. Softly hit and foul as well. That hits the top of the Fighting Fish dugout and then caroms into the Liney's Lodge area. And we'll stick at 1-2. There's Warren over there at first base. The pitch. Softly hit left side and just foul. Andy Metcalf gave that little chase over there, but that thing had some English on it, and it kind of took a left turn. Foul. One and two, nobody out. Warren out to his lead at first. The pitch. Jackson Larson tries to come inside on him and misses. It's 2-2. Yeah, it's not good. 2-2. That's hit well into center field, and that is going to be down, and a solid single there for Will Wyke. Falls in front of center fielder Spencer Diedrich. And Will Wyke is on for the second time today, and runner advances. Now first and second, nobody out. We go to Chris Cartwright. Cartwright follows that straight back. Hits our on-field mic, rattles around. And it's 0-1. Tell you what, Rochester Royals, they came, brought their bats to hit today. Throws a bunt down and foul. Tell you what, I love bunting with runners at first and second. That is so tough to defend. Nice job there by 8-hole hitter Chris Cartwright, thinking, I'm going to sneak a bunt single in here with Andy Metcalf playing back over there a bit. Right back up through the box. Solid single, and they're going to just go station to station and hold everybody up. So that's another solid single by Chris Cartwright. He reached on a walk his first time up. Now he's on again with a single. Bases loaded again for Rochester with nobody out. Now we go to Travis Kittenhouse. Travis Kittenhouse, sac fly his first time up. Swings through that high fastball. It's 0-1. Bases full of Royals. A lot of blue jerseys on the bags. Hit off the pitcher's glove into no man's land, and everybody got him at first base. Well, nice play out there by second baseman Matty Bacon. That was off Jackson Larson's glove. Matty Bacon charged hard and threw a quick flip over to Kyle Fritz and got Kittenhouse on a 1-4-3 out, and a run does score. All other runners advance up a base. Rochester on a 7 spot already in the early going. Back to the top of the order we go. Mike Michalak now. Reached on an air and singled. Been on twice today and scored once. Runners at second and third. That's lined into center field, and that is down. One run is in. And Michalak with another single. That's the RBI variety. Plates another one, and Kittenhouse goes to third. 8-0 in the early going here, just top of the third. Nick Pearson, 2 for 2 today. Gets a piece of that, and it's 0-1. Runners at the corner for Rochester. High, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at the corners for the Rochester Royals. They've plated 2 here in the third. Jackson Larson. Straight up, popped up. Third baseman calling. Got it just in foul territory. Andy Metcalf over there, nice job. Gets that in foul territory and gets Nick Pearson to foul out. F5, 2 down. Now we go to Logan Moline. Looks at a ball. 2 down. Snowman up there for Rochester. 8. Right back to the screen, and it's 1-1. That's usually how that works, Terry. You know, those kids take after their dad, and dad will take all the credit every time. You bet. Fouled away. And now we go to 1-2. Plaza's busy tonight. A lot of foul balls in the Plaza area.
Fans, if you could please grab those foul balls and bring them up to the concession stands for a free piece of candy. Thank you.
Hey, that's not getting a lot worse. Let's leave it here for a pitch. The 1-2. Foul tip, and Gutting unable to hang on to that foul tip ball. Will stick at 1-2. Ah, right, Jeff? Right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. That's a 59-footer that bounces in there. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Rochester Royals have plated 2. Here in inning number 3. Got him on some high gas. Nice job right there by Jackson Larson to get Logan Moline on a swinging third strike. Yeah, a few people in the plaza tonight. Got to bring the jackets out tonight in the low 60s. Yeah, we could, Jeff, when you get up from Sarasota, come out to a fish game, grab some lineys, and get the value pack. Sit up here in the top row and on a hot summer night and sip some summer shandy. Can't wait to have you over. So Logan Moline goes down swinging for the third out of the inning. But the Rochester Royals, they do plate 2. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 2.5 in the books here from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It is the Rochester Royals 8, Fish nothing. Due up for the Fighting Fish here in the bottom of inning 3, Larson, Bacon, and Giebel. Palmer Mickelson's ready. We're ready. Let's go.
Leading off, number 22, Jackson Larson.
Jackson Larson looking to help his cause here, I guess. I think we'll leave it here. I got all kinds of issues going on. Oh, that's high and tight. Ball one. Yeah, my on-field mic plenty loud. The pitch. Fouled straight back, and now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on pitcher Jackson Larson. We're in the bottom of inning 3. Fish got a giant hole to dig out of tonight. That breaker dips in there, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch just upstairs, now 2-2. The 2-2. That's high. Now the count works full. I tell you what, Palmer Mickelson's pitching like he's got a dinner date. Either that or he's double parked somewhere because he is working quickly. The 3-2. That misses. And Jackson Larson with a leadoff walk. Fish get a base runner to the approval of the home crowd. Then we go to Matty Bacon, second baseman, with a runner at first base. Flowing up, left side, left fielder and shortstop going out, and shortstop with an over-the-shoulder catch out in short left field. Nice job out there by Nick Pearson. He just kind of went Willie Mays on him there and over the shoulder, and retires Bacon on an F6. One down. So Bacon's down in F6. Got one out. We go back to the top of the order to Brian Giebel. Brian flew out to center field his first time up. That's Jackson Larson over there at first base getting his lead. Popping the leather. Jugs Gunn had that one at 86. Climbing the ladder on Giebel, but out of the zone. Well hit, left field. Left fielder going back, still going back at the track, looking up, and that ball's down out in deep left field. Around third, here comes Jackson Larson, play at the plate, and he is going to be out at the plate. Good relays there from left fielder to shortstop to home to get Jackson Larson after the double off the bat of Giebel. So that's going to go 8-6-2 for out number 2 to retire Jackson Larson. Got a good look at that at home. We go to Josh Idem. Idem 1 for 1 tonight. Single out into right center. His first time up. The 0-2 pitch. Right back to the pitcher. He'll take it himself. Idem went right back to the dugout and says, yeah, I'm good. And that will do it. That goes 1-3 for the third out of the inning. The Fish do make a little noise, but they fail to capitalize. They get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 in the books now. It's 8-0 Rochester.
Help the players out and throw your trash in the trash can. Located all over the ballpark. If you're shooting sunflower seeds, put them in a cup and throw those away as well.
To the fourth inning we go with 8-0 Rochester. Going to send up 4, 5, and 6 here in the top of inning 4. Brown, Block, and Warren. New pitcher for the Fighting Fish. Matty Bacon does get the rock. And he's ready. So Matt Bacon gets the rock, and Jackson Larson goes to second base. He'll face Hayden Brown, 4 spot in the order, right out of the chute. There you go. There you go, Terry Bacon. Kid is firing strikes thus far. He's ahead in the count, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, top of the 4th. Matty Bacon in relief of Jackson Larson. 59-footer, bounces in there. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Bacon set. Rocks, and here it comes. Chopper, left side. Gathered, and Fritzy will take that by himself over there and retire Hayden Brown for out number 1. That goes 3-U for those of you scoring along at home, and there's 1 down. And we go to Drew Block. Drew is 1 for 2 tonight. Singled and scored in the first. That's fuzzy right there. Let's leave it there for a pitch, though. Let's see if he's dialed in. The 1-ball pitch. Here it comes. Just down, now 2-0. The 2-0. Here it comes. That's at the knees, now 2-1. P is at the knees. Off the big right arm of Matty Bacon. The 2-1. Popping the leather. Now 3-1. Just misses. Good discipline there by 5-hole hitter Drew Block. Flew out to short his last time up. The 3-1. Chopper, left side. And that is through and on into left field. And let me see why I couldn't get that. There it is. I pushed the button, it just didn't go. Just past the outstretched arm of Brian Giebel out into left field. Little Oppo tacos right there for Drew Block, and he gets himself a 1-out single. Now we go to Sam Warren. Yeah, I hit this button, it just didn't go there. Sorry. So Sam Warren, he's been on twice and scored twice, both times via the walk tonight. Old Eagle Eye, Sam Warren, designated hitter. Just misses the corner, now 2-0. Runner at first. Bacon set. And here it comes. Misses, now 3-0. Sam Warren, he's got himself a couple walks. Why not another one? Going for the hat trick here in the early going. He's got it on 4 straight. He's like he wants to hit. He looked a little disgusted, like, come on, man, throw me something. I want to hit. Now we go to Will Wyke now. Will is 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored. He reached on a fielder's choice in the first and scored, and singled and scored in the third. So Will Wyke with runners at first and second and 1 out now. Matty Bacon delivers, just misses down. It's 1-0. This shot here is just borderline. You know, it's not, well, I don't know if it's a C minus. I'll give it on a grading scale. Fouled straight back up over the grandstand area. Now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's 2 on for Rochester. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Bacon from the stretch. Here he comes. Hit to the left side. Giebel to second for 1. Down to first. That's all they're going to get, but they do get the force at second. Nice job by Brian Giebel and throwing it over to Jackson Larson. So that goes 6-4 for out number 2. And Wyke reaches fielder's choice. Runners at the corners now. And we are going to Chris Cartwright. 2 down. Runners at the corners. Cartwright 1 for 1 with a walk. Flowing up right side. Right fielder Griffin headed to the line. That ball's down. And now they're going to score the runner here. Play at third base. And he is out at third. But I believe the run scores. Yep, run counts. Look at that umpire. Run counts, he says. So they plate 2. So Block scores and Will Wyke scores. They were on the go with 2 outs there. Cartwright gets himself a single and then thrown out at third base. 2 RBIs. I guess it'd be a double and then thrown out at third. But Rochester does plate 2 more runs. They get 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. After 3.5, it's now 10-0 Rochester. 10-0 Rochester. Just cooling down. I can feel a little cool air coming through. The window. Throw her down. Palmer Mickelson is ready, and we're going 3-4-5. Fritz, Metcalf, Diedrich. Kyle Fritz reached on a fielder's choice his first time up tonight. Ball away. Foul, and now it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Your scoreboard's correct. 10-0 Rochester. I think we'll leave it right here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Mickelson delivers, got him. Had him out in front there, took a little off of that and got Fritzy swinging. There's 1 down. Now we go to Andy Metcalf. Andy grounded out short his first time up. Little giddy up on that. That's upstairs, ball 1. Straight back. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good healthy hack there by Andy Metcalf. Yeah, with Andy in the pregame interview, did a real nice job tonight. You can go back and rewatch that. Got some pearls. Line drive into left field, and that is going to be down. And Metcalf's thinking about 2. He's up on his high horse. He's digging in. Here comes a throw, and he is safe. Swipe tag. You got a real good look at that and just absolutely missed the tag. And Metcalf with a 1-out double. Roped that one down into the left field corner, and Andy Metcalf there is in scoring position for Spencer Diedrich. Ooh, nipped the corner, called a strike. 10-0 Rochester. We are in the bottom of inning 4. That's flown into right. That's over the right fielder's head and into the corner. Fish are going to play to run. Here comes Andy Metcalf. He will score on the double off the bat of Spencer Diedrich. Fish are on the board.
Batting number 21, Trevor Gutting.
Look at that. Now we go to Trevor Gutting with 1 down and a runner in scoring position at second base. Ball gets away, and alertly, Spencer Diedrich's on down to third on a wild pitch. Couple doubles this inning. Diedrich just changes places with Metcalf. Popped up. Did he get that? I missed it. Did he? Oh, right up against the screen. Couldn't get up here fast enough to my camera. Nice job by the catcher to get back to the screen and retire Gutting on a pop out to the catcher. Sorry, I just couldn't react quick enough. 2 down. So Gutting flies out to the catcher. 2 down. We go to Charlie Griffin. Charlie struck out looking his first time up. Oh and 1 now to Griffin. The pitch. Hammered into left field. Charlie Griffin, a little hair on that one. Charlie Griffin with a nice 2-out single into left field and plates Spencer Diedrich for the second run of the inning. Charlie Griffin, nice piece of hitting there. Pretty. I'm going to, so pinch hitter. Chopper left side, gathered onto first. Dugout over there by Hayden Brown to retire the Fish here in inning number 4. But the Fish do plate 2 runs. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 4 in the books, 10-2 Rochester. Well, that was Jackson Larson. He's changed his shoes. That was all. threw me off. He had the orange cleats on when he was pitching, and now he's changing to the blue ones, so threw me off. Top of the 5th we go. Get over here on my scoreboard and do some housekeeping.
Leading off number 1, Travis Kittenhouse.
Travis Kittenhouse leading off here in the top of the 5th for Rochester. Facing Matt Bacon. Looks at a ball away. Let's check here. No. The 1 ball pitch to Kittenhouse. That's high. Now 2-0. We're at the 9 spot in the order. Then we go back to the top of the order. Michalak, Pearson, and Moline. After Kittenhouse, the left fielder. Kittenhouse hit one off of Matty Bacon's glove, then over to second base. Or actually, I think he hit it. I think it was off of Jackson Larson's glove, and then Matty Bacon came in and made a nice play at second base. Now, if I remember correctly, so it was a 1-4-3 out his last time up. That's what happened. It hit off Larson's glove. Bacon charged hard, got it, and threw over to Kyle Fritz at first base to retire Kittenhouse. Now Kittenhouse has got a full count on him, 3-2.
Grab those foul balls, bring them up to the concession stands, and receive a free piece of candy.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Bacon rocks and delivers. Hit right back up through the box, and a leadoff single for Kittenhouse.
Batting, number 10, Mike Michalak.
Squared that up. Kittenhouse hitting the whole kit and caboodle right there. You knew that joke was coming. Breaker, 59-footer. 1 ball, no strikes. Michalak, 2 for 3 today, reached 3 times. He reached on an error and scored in the first, singled in the first as well, and then singled in the third. So he was on twice in the first inning. That's called a strike. 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 away, 3-1. I don't think Travis Kittenhouse over here is going anywhere. Bacon stares in to his battery mate, Trevor Gutting. He has what he likes. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled away at the plate, and once again we'll go full. Look out in the fish dugout. Scatters him over there. Watch your liver. Everybody's okay, though. 3-2. Kittenhouse out to his lead at first. Bacon stares in for the sign. From the stretch, here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away again, and that got the meat of Trevor Gutting, but he's going to shake that off. Oh, to be a catcher, huh? Yeah, that shot there. So what happens is at night, that camera is in like a secure little box, and it's heated. So I think with the heat, you get moisture on there, and it just turns out like that. It's not good. The 3-2 popped up. Short center field. Center fielder's calling. He's got it. Now we're going to throw back to first. And everybody's going to be safe over there. So nice job out in center field by Spencer Diedrich to retire Michalak on a soft fly into center for out number 1. And Kittenhouse retreats back to first base. Just gets back there. And 1 in the bucket now. Go to Nick Pearson. Nick is 2 for 3. Singled and scored in the first. Singled in the second and flew out to third in the third. Jam sandwich hit to the left side. On to 1. Double play ball. Nice job right there. Metcalf to Larson over to Fritzy for out number 3, and that will do it for the Rochester Royals here in the top of inning 5. Nice 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. Nice job by Matty Bacon inducing Pearson into the 5-4-3 double play ball to end the inning. Rochester Royals get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and none left. After 4.5, it's 10-2 Rochester. If you're looking ahead to the Fighting Fish bottom of the 5th, it's Matty Bacon, Brian Gable, and then Josh Item, who are due up. Palmer Mickelson back on the mound for the Rochester Royals. He's ready. Throw her down. On his way to the plate, Matt Bacon.
Leading off number 23, Matt Bacon.
Bacon flew out to short his first time up tonight. Looks at a ball. One ball, no strikes. We're in the bottom of the 5th, fouled away. Now it's 1-1. Tell you what, Palmer Mickelson works quickly. And I heard the umpire say, I'm out of baseballs. Giebel waits on deck. The 1-1 pitch. That yacker just left upstairs, now 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. That's down 3-1. Hey, how about get the leadoff guy on? You're down by 8. You need runners. 3-1. The pitch. Ground ball. Left side. Shortstop gathers it. On to first. Got him by 7 steps. Pretty well hit ball. And nice play over there by Nick Pearson's at short. And retires Matt Bacon on a 6-3 ground out. There's 1 down.
Now batting number 24, Brian Gable.
Now we go to Brian Gable. Gable doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 2 today. Absolutely no. That's high. 2-0 on Brian Giebel, leadoff batter. 1 for 2 today. Hammered into left field. That ball is scorched. And Giebel with a 2-hit night with a solid line drive into left field. Whew. That ball is absolutely tatered. Runner at first. Now we go to Jason Hunt. Jason hitting for himself now. Item was DHing. Now Hunt, the left fielder, just going to hit. Shows bunt. Fouls it away. It's 0-1. Popped up. Second baseman calling. He's got it. And there are 2 down. So Hunt flies out to second. Two in the bucket. We go to Kyle Fritz. There's Giebel over there at first base. Got himself a 1-out single, and that's where he stands. Now we go to Kyle Fritz. Looks at a ball off the plate. 1 ball. Kyle Fritz reached on a fielder's choice and struck out swinging tonight. Nice block back there by catcher Logan Moline on that 58-footer. There's Giebel with 2 outs. That drops in there, now 2-1. Little wrinkle, just found the top edge of the strike zone. Now it's 2-1 on Kyle Fritz. That was on the outer right corner of the K zone. Knees on the corner. It's now 2-2. Twos are wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Giebel at first base, out to his 4-step lead. Palmer Mickelson delivers. Got him. Had him out in front again on that curveball. I think that's what happened last time to Fritzy. Got out in front of that breaker, and that will do it for the Fish here in inning number 5. They get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 in the books now from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It's 10-2 Rochester. Padres Brewers tied at 1 in the bottom of the 8th. It's like Matty Bacon is just about ready. He's going to be facing 3, 4, and 5. Moline, Brown, and Block. Bacon's ready. Throw it down. And Logan Moline will make his way to the dish. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Bacon delivers. Throws in a breaking ball, misses. Down, 1 ball, no strikes. just upstairs, now 2-0. The 2-0, here it comes. That misses as well, now 3-0. Four straight leadoff walk for Logan Moline. Now we go to the 4th spot in the order to Hayden Brown. Hayden Brown looking for his first hit. He walked, struck out, and grounded out to first. Breaking ball inside, ball 1. Nobody out. We're in the top of inning 6th. It's 10-2 Rochester Royals over the Fighting Fish. That's hit over the glove of Fritzy and into right field. And nice hustle there by Nick Pearson to make it all the way over to third on that single off the bat of Hayden Brown. Fritzy got up over there at first base, but just about a foot over his glove and on into right field. And his runners at the corners now with nobody out. And we go to Drew Block. Drew Block having a nice night. He's 2 for 3. 2 runs scored. Good RBI chance for him here with runners at the corners and nobody out. Looks at a ball down. There's your runner at third. There's your runner at first. There's nobody out. We're in the top of the 6th. Matty Bacon set and delivers. Hit to Fritzy. Go to second for 1. Hardway back to first, thrown away. And they'll get an out, and Rochester will also get a run. So we get the 1-6 out, and then the ball's thrown away. So Block will reach on a fielder's choice. Fish do get an out, though. We'll go to Sam Warren, designated hitter. Walked 3 times. Last time he walked, he kind of gave the old I'm disgusted look on a walk because he wants to hit. He's got 3 free passes and 2 runs scored. Runner at first, 1 out. It's 11-2 Rochester. That's flown into left. Left fielder. Back, circling, and has it. Jason Hunt out there in left field got under that, and there's 2 down on the fly out by Sam Warren to left fielder Jason Hunt for the 2nd out of the inning. Now with 2 out, we go to Will Wyke. Let me change my outs, I guess. Here we go. Flowing up on the infield. Giebel, nope, calling. He's got it. Brian Giebel spikes it down. He says, I've had enough of this. Let's go in and hit. High fives all the way around as they come in. Nice job there limiting the damage. So Wyke flies out to short for out number 3. Rochester does plate another run. They get 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5.5 now in the books from First National Bank of River Falls Field as the Rochester Royals 11, the Fighting Fish 2. Due up for the Fighting Fish here in the bottom of inning 6. It'll be 4, 5, and 6. Metcalf, Diedrich, and Gutting.
Number 25, Andy Metcalf.
Metcalf is in. Doubled and scored his last time up. That's a healthy hack there all over that fastball like a pack of dogs on a three-legged cat. Fouls it straight back. It's 0-1. Took a little off of that, up at the letters, called a strike, now 0-2. Yeah, Metcalf doubled, and then Diedrich doubled, and they both got scored. Back in the fourth. Yacker, that's behind him, now 2-2. Forgot to pull the shutter, they might say there. The 2-2 pitch got him on some high, good old country hardball there. Some gas. And there's one out. One out. Now we go to Spencer Diedrich with one in the bucket here in the bottom of inning 6. Called a strike. That one also nips the corner. Now quickly 0-2 on Diedrich. Diedrich is 1 for 2 tonight. Double and a run scored. Just misses. Good look there by Diedrich. Nice pitch by Palmer Mickelson. Just trying to nip the corner. Just misses it. It's 1-2. Got a piece. Catcher couldn't hang on, and we'll stick at 1-2. Logan Moline thought he might have that. Looked a little irritated with himself, but couldn't quite hang on. Boy, I smell food from the food truck down there. Gosh, it smells good. The 1-2, that's hammered into left. That's a well-hit ball. And right at the left fielder. Boy, he hit that well. I'm going to give that an L for a line out. Lines out to Travis Kittenhouse in left field. Diedrich's like, geez, can't hit it any better than that. Called an Adam ball, right at him. So line out to left. There's 2 downs. Now we go to Trevor Gutting. Gosh, he hit that well. I know, he felt the same way. The 1-ball pitch to T-Gut, that's upstairs, now 2-0. Trevor Gutting is 0 for 2. Flew out to left and popped out to the catchers last time up. That misses, now 3-0. Should Gutting reach, Charlie Griffin waits on deck. Four-pitch walk, and Trevor Gutting makes his way on down to first with a 2-out free pass.
Number 19, Charlie Griffin.
Now we go to Charlie Griffin. Charlie, 1 for 2. It hit an absolute laser his last time up. He is single. And for that, Palmer Mickelson starts him out with a knee buckler, and it's 0-1. Threw him another breaking ball, misses, now 1-1. Yeah, he's like, yeah, Charlie hit me pretty good last time. I'm not going to give him anything too good. The kid can rake. The 1-1 pitch inside, now 2-1. There's some heat just off the plate, 2-1.
I've got that other one on my wall that you gave me. Yeah. The poster too. Yeah, I keep that in my room. My calendar.
2 balls and a strike. Charlie swings through that, now 2-2. Twos are wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Palmer Mickelson checks the runner, and now he's set. And here comes the 2-2. just down. Now the count is full. Good take there by Charlie. He did look over his shoulder back at the umpire just to make sure. Called a ball. No one's holding on the runner, and he's going to go fouled away, and we'll do it again. Trevor Gutting off with the pitch. They're not even going to hold him on, so you can get a good jump. Or let's say, wait till he delivers. Once again, Mickelson looks into Logan Moline. He's got the sign. Here he comes. Once again, Charlie fouls it up over the grandstand area, and we'll do it one more time. Tag Nutrition over there. Trevor Gutting getting a few sprints in. A little workout. A little late-night workout. He's probably already got his primary workout done today. He'll get a secondary workout in here late night. The pitch. Oh, that is absolutely filthy, and Charlie knew it. Woo! Palmer Mickelson drops in a deuce on Griffin, and that will do it for the Fish here in inning number 6. They get no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6 in the books. It's still 11-2 Rochester over the Fish. Boy, that was a pretty pitch off the arm of Palmer Mickelson.
The Tampa Bay Rays have defeated the Kansas City Royals 2-1 in 10 innings. And J.P. Fireeisen notched his first Major League Baseball win.
Yeah, there you go. J.P. Fireeisen, former Fighting Fish, gets his Major League win tonight with the Tampa Bay. There you go.
And the Brewers and the Padres are tied at 1 the bottom of the 9th.
Well, good for J.P. He gets a save and a win. Oh, but I thought he got a save his first time. He did. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, go right over here. Right, just grab this one right here. Yeah.
So yeah, what JP did was he went into a 1-0 game in the 9th inning, gave up a solo home run.
Oh.
It was tied 1-1. Then he got the rest of the men out in the 9th. They put him back in the 10th. He got all the men out there, stopping a guy. They put on the extra innings runner at second. He got the third on a sacrifice, I think, and then he got him no further. There's a couple of shallow fly pop-outs, and then they scratched ahead of the go-ahead winning run in the bottom of the inning, so he got the win.
There you go. Well, that's a good way to do it. Hey, thanks, Steve. That was a good. Steve, you got a job over here, play-by-play.
I'm sure the starting pitcher didn't think that. But he did. He went 8 innings and didn't give up a run all night. And then that happened. Anyway.
Well, JP gets a W. Why not? Thanks, Steve. Well, there you go. So JP gives up a homer. Then he retires the rest of the 6 in a row. And Tampa Bay gets the run in the bottom of the 10th. They win 2-1. JP gets the win. There you go. Former Fighting Fish now playing for Tampa Bay. Was a Brewer, got traded this past week. And this week so far with Tampa Bay, he's gotten a save and a win. So they're probably happy they got him. It's like Trevor Gutting now on the mound for the Fish. He's ready. T-Gut.
Pitching for the Fighting Fish, number 21, Trevor Gutting. Behind the plate, number 33, Riley Bauman.
Riley Bauman behind the plate.
Cartwright.
Now here we go. I don't know the last time I saw Trevor Gutting pitch, but why not? He throws something there and has Cartwright way out in front. Cartwright's got himself a couple hits today. He's 2 for 2 with a walk, single, double. Here we are on the top of the 7th. Trevor Gutting, he'll step off. Nice. Hit to third. Gathered. Throw across. Got him. Nice play over there by Andy Metcalf to retire Cartwright. 5-3, 1 out.
Now batting number 1, Travis Kittenhouse.
Then we go to Travis Kittenhouse. 1 for 2 with a sack. Riley Bowman behind the plate for the Fish. Trevor Gutting on the hill. Has a letter high strike, 1-1. Let me try something once. Oh, that is really, really not good. Just misses there. Someone called, but no. Called the ball, 2-1. We're at the 9 spot in the order for Rochester. Flowing up, left side. Back goes the left fielder and makes a catch right in front of the quick trip sign out there in deep left field. Here, let me give you, I was trying to get to this camera and get you this quicker, but there it is.
Number 10, Mike Michelin.
Nice job out there by Jason Hunt right in front of the Brun sign and Pahacek's General Contracting. 2 down. F7. Called a strike. And Trevor Gutting, where have you been all night? Boy, coming in and just mowing them down. Mike Michalek, 2 for 4 tonight. Reached base 3 times. Oh, throws that frisbee in there and gets him for out number 3. And high fives all the way around. Trevor Gutting, Mr. Tag Nutrition, comes in and absolutely gets it done there for the Fighting Fish. Nice job there, Trevor. So gets the strikeout for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. First time we're able to say that all night for the Rochester Royals. After 6 1/2 innings of play, it is Rochester 11, the Fish 2.
Here's tonight's 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game.
There we go. Will take me out to the ball game. 7th inning stretch. The world is all good right now. I think Riley Bowman is going to lead off. Is that correct? $33. Oh, I wanted to get into some of that little kung fu fighting. I'll bring that back next inning, huh?
Now batting number 33, Riley Bauman.
Riley Bauman is in. Tie his shoelaces, and we'll be ready to go here in the bottom of inning 7 for the Fish. They need to find a way to scratch and claw themselves back into this thing because they got a ways to go. New pitcher for Rochester as well, number 23. Who is that? Who? Oh, Will Wyke is in. Fly ball to left, and there's 1 out. So Bowman flies out to left. 1 down. Will Wyke is now pitching for in relief of Palmer Mickelson. So Will Wyke.
Batting number 23, Matt Bacon.
So with 1 out, now we go to Matty Bacon. Set a ball to shoe tops there. 1 ball, almost wore that. So lefty Will Wyke, he was playing right field, is now pitching for Rochester, the lefty. Up and away, 2-0 on Matty Bacon. Matt's flown out to short and grounded out to short. Let's try something different here, huh? The pitch. 3-0. Anyway, huh? You need 9 runs to get yourselves back in this thing. Brian Giebel waits on deck. There's 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 7th. There's one right down the middle. Now 3-1. Wyke delivers. Missed him. And Matty Bacon with a 1-out free pass on down to first.
Batting number 24, Brian Giebel.
Then we go back to the top of the order, Brian Giebel. Brian's 2 for 3. 2 well-hit balls. He had a double and last time a scorched single. Oh, trying to hit one into Ellsworth, or I guess to Baldwin there. Ellsworth is the other direction. He tried to hit that one to Baldwin. It's 0-1. Prescott. The 0-1. There's a hard hit ball to center field. Center fielder moving over and makes the catch. Pretty well struck, but center fielder Mike Michalak is there to retire Giebel for out number 2 on the F8.
Now batting number 4, Jason Hunt.
And we go to Jason Hunt with 2 in the bucket here in the bottom of inning 7. Giebel got his money's worth there. He put a quarter in the machine and got his money's worth. Well hit ball, but pretty much right at center fielder Mike Michalak. There's Matty Bacon over there at first base. He got himself a 1-out walk, and that's where he stands. Out to his safe 3-step lead. A little flare into right field. A nice piece of hitting there by Jason Hunt with a 2-out single. And Bacon goes to second base, and there's your Fish runners at first and second with 2 outs. And now we go to lefty Kyle Fritz. Last 2 times up, Palmer Mickelson had Fritz's number. He threw him that off-speed pitch to get him swinging on the last 2 times up and 2 strikeouts. Maybe he'll have better luck against Will Wyke. First and second, there's 2 outs. The 1-ball pitch just off the plate, now 2-0. There's your runners. We got Bacon at second and Jason Hunt, who just singled over here at first base. Kyle Fritz hitting in the 3-hole, trying to get him around. Just misses down, now 3-0. Should Kyle Fritz reach, Andy Metcalf waits on deck for the Fighting Fish. Cooling down. Walked him. 4-pitch walk, 4-pitch 2-out walk. And Fritzy down to first. Matty Bacon over to third.
Number 25,
and Jason Hunt to second. Then we go to Andy Metcalf. He's doubled and scored in the 4th. 1 for 3 tonight. Looks at a strike off the arm of Will Wyke. Runners at the corners for the Fish. Excuse me, bases loaded. The live well is full. Look at that. Live well's full. There's 4 22 to 24-inch walleyes. Let's see if Andy Metcalf can get him to the fillet table here. The 1-2. Check swing. Didn't check it. Says no, he did not. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Live well's full of fish. Metcalf trying to get him in. Just misses. Popping the leather. Just misses there. Jug's Gun had that one at 84. It's 3-2. Runners will be off with the pitch here now. Find a gap, huh, Andy? Let's do it. Wyke from the windup. Here it comes. Misses. And Fish plate one. Bacon scores. Hunt to third, Fritz to second, and Metcalf with a 2-out walk. And now we go to Spencer Diedrich. Diedrich with 2 outs, and the Fish played another one. Called a strike. Hey, you never know, huh? That's why you play 9 innings. You never know. I could go for a hot dog. I don't even serve those anymore. A little mustard on there and ketchup, and a little sweet relish. How about that right now? Does that sound good? 1 ball, 1 strike on Diedrich. It's 1 for 3 tonight. Doubled and scored in the 4th. 2-1 now. Will Wyke having a little trouble finding the strike zone. He's all around it. Once again, the live well is full. Fouled away at the plate. Now it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes from the windup. Here comes the pitch. That's flown into right. Get down, ball. That hung up and caught by right fielder. I'm not sure who. I know it was Will Wyke out in right. They have a new right fielder. I'm not sure who's out there now. So that was caught by the right fielder. So Diedrich lines out to right. And there are 3 down. But the Fish do play to run. They get 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and 3 left. 7 now in the books from First National Bank at River Falls Field. It is 11-3 Rochester. I'll give you a little volume on this. Almost some kung fu fighting. Yeah, I'm not sure, Jared, if I'm going to make it down. I think I have plans of going to see my son and his wife and my daughter and her husband and my granddaughter coming along. Here we're going to the lake. I think we're going to Lake Dubay on Saturday, should the weather cooperate. So probably won't make it down. I know the Plum City tournament is always a really good time, but probably won't make her down this year. I'm not saying it's absolutely for sure I won't, but I don't think it looks like it's in my plans today. Things could always change, though. But I think I'm going to be on Lake Dubay Saturday. Hopefully it's sunny and not windy at least. Even if it's upper 60s, that would be tolerable. Trying to enjoy the Memorial Day weekend with the family. How about that? Hammered, left side. Gathered, throw across. Got him. Nice play once again over there by Andy Metcalf to retire Nick Pearson's for out number 1 on a 5-3 ground out. We'll go to Logan Moline. Logan has scored a couple times. He's got a hit. Fouled straight back. Yeah, I saw that, Jared. We talked about JP getting his first Major League win tonight. That was outstanding. He came into the 9th, gave up a home run. The game got tied. But then he did go ahead and get 6 consecutive outs in the 9th and 10th. And then the Rays scored in the bottom of the 10th, and he gets the W. Grounder to first. Fritzy says, I'll take that. And unassisted. And Molina goes 3U for those of you scoring along at home. There's quickly 2 down. Yeah, so JP gave up the home run, but then he proceeded to get 6 straight outs. Even in that 10th inning, they put that runner on second base. I think he made it to third somehow, but did not score. That is outstanding pitching, and he'll get his first Major League W. The River Falls High School graduate, former Fighting Fish, just getting it done in the major leagues. How about that? Got a baby JP.
Fans, make sure to go grab those foul balls and bring them up to the concession stands for some free candy.
Just misses. Trevor Gutting coming in the late innings. Boy, just pouring in strikes and getting outs. That's 5 straight for T-Gut. Hammered that just past the first baseman, up past the diving Kyle Fritz. I kind of jinxed Trevor Gutting there. That was a good chance there for Fritzy, just under the glove, and a 2-out single for Hayden Brown. Boy, Hayden hit that well. And I bet if you ask Fritzy, look at his glove. He's like, how did I miss that? If you ask him later, he'll say, I should have had that. But that's a base hit, 2-out single for Brown. Drew Block now is in, and Drew's got himself 2 hits tonight and 2 runs scored. He's 2 for 4. T-Gut finds the corner there. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 8th. Softly hit, and that is going to be just through on the right side. That one didn't have near the scorch on it, the one that before did, but that one was perfectly through the hole between second and first, and another single. That one off the bat of Drew Block. Now it's runners at first and second with 2 outs. We go to Sam Warren with 2 in the bucket. Sam Warren. Letter high, strike, 0-1. This game has decent pace to it. I mean, we've been playing for 2 hours, and we're in the 8th. That nips the corner as well. It's an 0-2. Umpire says, I've got dinner plans at 10, so I don't know about you folks, so the strike zone has got a little bigger maybe. I don't know. The 0-2, that one misses, now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on for Rochester. Trevor Gutting set and delivers. Roller to second, gathered on to first. Got him, and that will do it on the 4-3 ground out to end it for Rochester here in the 8th. They get no runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 left. 7.5 in the books now from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It's still 11-3 Rochester over the Fighting Fish. Whew. Will Wyke back in for Rochester here in the bottom of inning 8. He will face Gutting, Griffin, and Larson. 6, 7, 8 is who I have due up. Wyke's ready. And here we go, bottom of the 8th. Trevor Gutting started out catching and has done a real nice job on the mound for the Fish. Came in and has held Rochester scoreless here the last 2 innings. Scattered a couple hits, but that's it. Looks at a ball. Fish down by 8 here. Oh, look at this. No way. No way. Someone's listening. Awesome, Mr. Bacon. Thank you so much. Someone's listening. I'll make a shout out for a hot dog, and then bam, Terry Bacon gets me a hot dog. I'm going to scarf that down between innings. Holy buckets, Terry. Thank you so much. You don't know what that means. Look at that. That's a good-looking hot dog, too, Terry. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to put some ketchup on that. They got some raw onions and some mustard on a pretty good-looking dog. That is outstanding. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Trevor Gutting. My mouth is watering just looking at this thing as I'm applying some condiments to it. That a baby. Thank you so much, Terry Bacon. The father of Maddie Bacon tuning in. I do just a kind of a shout out for a hot dog, and God, the world's listening, and it delivers. I'm going to throw some of these raw onions on there. Holy buckets. Oh, my mouth's watering, and it smells and looks delicious. Flown to left. Left fielder over and makes the catch in short left field to retire Trevor Gutting on a flyout to left for out number 1. Now I'm really going to multitask. Doing cameras, scorebook, sound, outs, runs, and I'm going to try to eat a hot dog. Let's see how that goes. Charlie Griffin has a hit tonight. He really had a scorched one in the back in the 4th inning. He's 1 for 3. Yeah, there's a lot going on to try to bring you the game as far as all the cameras, the shots, the audios, the outs, the runs. And then I'm staring at this hot dog just ready to go. Called a strike, 1-2. Brought to you by Terry Bacon, the father of Matt Bacon, makes a call to the stadium and gets me a hot dog delivered up to the booth. That's good stuff right there. The 2-2 got him swinging and held on to by catcher Logan Moline, and Charlie Griffin is a strikeout victim, and there's 2 down. You know what 3 outs mean for me, though, is I'm going to get into this dog.
Now batting number 33, Riley Bauman.
Riley Bauman. Now gets a crack at it here with 2 outs, looks at a strike. Due up for Rochester. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 in the top of the 9th. Just misses there. Now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 2 in the buckets. Chopper, left side, and foul. And we'll go to 1-2. Will Wyke, who started out at second base tonight, now is relieving on the mound for Palmer Mickelson, and did a real nice job. The lefty delivers. Grounder to short. Gathered. On to first. Nice throws across his body. That's a nice play there by shortstop Nick Pearsons to retire Bauman for out number 3 on a 6-3 ground out. Fish go 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. 8 in the books. It's 11-3. Rochester. And we're going to the 9th, and I'm going to a hot dog. I kind of feel like I want to go Dave Portnoy. 1 bite, everybody knows the rules on this hot dog. I know he does pizza reviews. I feel like I want to do a hot dog review right now on our food truck. I mean, the bun is excellent. It's fresh and soft. The hot dog is a stadium dog. You know, then they give you the fresh raw onions and ketchup mustard. 1 more bite, and I'm going to give this a score. You know, I've had a lot of hot dogs in my life. This one's good. I'm going to give this a 7.9. That's a solid stadium dog. 7.9 on that hot dog.
Leading off, number 23, Will White.
Pitcher Will White leading off. I'm going to let sit back and let you enjoy this as I enjoy my dog. Ground out to third. Nice pick over there by Fritz at first base. And the 5-3 ground out. There's one out. Oh, that hit the spot. Swings through that. It's now 1-1. The power of the broadcast. You kind of put it out there, and then someone's calling in and ordering me up a hot dog. How about that, fellas? That was outstanding. Chopper at the plate. Foul. Terry Bacon, nice work. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm telling you that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, Kyle Fritzy's over there at first base. He made a real nice dig on that last play. And, Kyle Fritz, nice job. Over there at first base tonight. There's now 2 down.
Batting number 1, Travis Kittenhouse.
2 down. We go to Travis Kittenhouse now. Kittenhouse has himself a single tonight. He is 1 for 3 with a sacrifice. Hit into 1 double play. 2 down. 2 in the bucket. Yes. So Mark Spafford is tuned in. He says, yeah, Kyle Fritz. He works in my group at the Bridge office. So how about that? Good small world story there. Yeah, Fritzy's a good kid, good player. That's hammered into center field. A 2-out single right there for the Rittenhouse kid, Kittenhouse. Travis Kittenhouse, second hitter of the night for Travis Kittenhouse.
Batting number 10, Mike Michalak.
There's a good look at Fritzy. One ball, no strikes. 2 in the bucket. Flown up. Left fielder calling, center fielder calling, and makes the catch. Nice job out there by Spencer Diedrich in center field to reel that in for out number 3. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th. Rochester sends 4 to the plate. They get no runs on 1 hit. There was no errors and 1 left. After 8.5, it's still the Rochester Royals 11, the River Falls Fighting Fish 3. If you're looking ahead to the Fighting Fish, bottom of the 9th inning, it's going to be 9, 1, and 2. Matt Bacon, Brian Giebel, and Jason Hunt are who I have on my bingo card, and we'll see if that plays out here in the 9th.
Leading off number 23, Matt Bacon.
Looks at a ball down, 1 ball and no strikes on Matty Bacon. Walked and scored his last time up. There he looks at a strike. 1-1. Last chance for the Fish. They're down by 8. Need base runners, and a lot of them. The 1-1. And Jared's like, I should come down and do the game in Elmwood. Maybe. Get us some internet, maybe. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Matty Bacon. Got to find a way on here, scratch and claw against Will Wyke. Inside, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Matt Bacon. Will Wyke delivers. He missed. And there you go. A bit of a rally, leadoff walk for Matt Bacon.
Don't be afraid to run now.
Batting number 24, Brian Giebel.
Now we go to Brian Giebel. Brian has not been cheated tonight on swings. He's 2 for 4. And last time, too, he had a loud out to center. He was trying to hit one to New Richmond his last time up. Got good wood on it, but right at the center fielder. Speaking of center fielder, there's a fly ball to right center, and right fielder cruises over and makes that catch for first out of the inning. Got that one in on the fists a little bit. Didn't get all of that, and there's 1 out on that fly to right.
Batting number 4, Jason Hunt.
Then we go to Jason Hunt. Jason singled his last time up. He's got a couple hits tonight. He's 2 for 4. Singled in the first and singled in the 7th. Nice night for the Hunt kid. Chance here with 1 out and a runner at first base and a Matty Bacon inside. Chopper, left side, in the hole, gathered, and there's nowhere to go with that. And it is a 3-hit night for Jason Hunt.
Number 8, Kyle Fritz.
Now we go to Kyle Fritz. Kyle Fritz with 1 out here in the bottom of inning 9 and a couple runners on. Fritzy looking for his first hit tonight. Right back, there it is, right back up to the middle. Kyle Fritz, and they're going to hold him up at third base. They got to go. They're down by 8. They got to go station to station right now. Nothing crazy But Kyle Fritz with a 1-out single here in the bottom of the ninth. And everybody goes station to station. The live well is now full. And we go to Andy Metcalf. Metcalf doubled and scored in the fourth. He's 1 for 3 officially and walked in the seventh. There he looks at a strike. So nice single by Fritz. Squared that up, hit that right back where it came from. The pitch. 1-1 now, away. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Andy Metcalf looks at one inside, now 2-1. Hey, you never know. Crazier things have happened. Fish down by 8. They've got a couple outs left. They're in the middle of the order. We're at the 4 spot, actually. The pitch. That's flown into right. And that is down. And plates a run. It fell right in front of the right fielder, and 3 hits in a row for the Fish. And they're scratching and clawing. Played a run. Base is still loaded. Now we go to Spencer Diedrich. You never know, huh? Makes a story better, they say. Spencer Diedrich with a double in the fourth. He doubled and scored. Lined out to center, lined out to right, and struck out looking. Look out, ball. That's hammered down the third baseline and just foul. Jason Hunt, watch your liver over there at third. Woo, baby, that was coming in hot. Just got out of the way. Away, now 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Ooh, that nips the corner. I don't know about that. And it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Spencer Diedrich. Wyke delivers. Chopper foul. We'll do it again. Will Wyke, he's wasting no time. He gets the pill, gets his sign, and goes. Working from the windup with the bases loaded. Here it comes. 59-footer skips in there. Now it's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. No place to put him. Will Wyke digs a little deeper into the mitt and delivers. Flown up. Left side. Left fielder calling. We might have a tag situation here. And not going to hold. He's just going to hold up. So Spencer Diedrich flies out to left. There's 2 down now, and Trevor Gutting the last chance for the Fish.
Trevor Gutting.
Two down, 11-4. Last chance for the Fish. Trevor Gutting did a real nice job coming in as a reliever late in this ball game. Gave up no runs. Scattered a couple of hits. That was it. A nice job for Trevor Gutting. T-Gut, Mr. Tag Nutrition. Swings through that. Oh, that was so close. I'll get that later. The pitch at the knees, now 2-2. 2s are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Live wells full of fish. Trevor Gutting trying to keep it going here for River Falls. The 2-2 fouled away. We'll do it again. Trevor and the Fish will live for one more pitch at least. See if he can wrap one in the gap here. Should Trevor reach, Charlie Griffin waits on deck. The 2-2. Whew. Umpire took the gun out of the holster there, then he put it back in the holster and calls a ball. 3-2. Runners will be off with a pitch now. 3-2, 2 outs. They're off. Here we go. Here it comes. Hammered on the third base line. That's into the corner. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Here comes 3. Metcalf will score. A bases clearing 2-out double for Trevor Gutting. Oh, baby. He scorched that one right past Drew Block over there at third base. And Gutting drains the live well. Oh, baby. 3 runs. 3-run double. That'll make it interesting. 1, 2, 3. And thrown to first. And dropped the ball over there at first base on that ground ball, and everybody's safe. So Griffin reaches on an E5 on the throw. Oh, going to give that a base hit. Steve says that's a base hit. Likes it. Give Charlie Griffin a hit on that. Why not? Runners now at the corners. And we go to Jackson. No, we got Riley Bauman.
Number 33, Riley Bauman.
Here we go. Multitasking. 11-7. Tying run on the on-deck circle. Wow, 11-7. Still got an out to play with. 9th batter of the inning. Just misses. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at the corners for the Fish. Riley Bauman trying to keep it alive. That one nips the inside corner. Now 1-2. Fish now down to their last strike. They've been here before, though. Will Wake trying to put a lid on this thing. Bauman says, let's keep her going. Away, 2-2. We put a 50 cents in the merry-go-round. Let's get our money's worth, they said. Bring it around again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Just misses. That one went around the plate. It's now 3-2. Runner at first will be going. Griffin with the pitch here. There he goes. Fouled away, popped up right side, and we'll do it again. Griffin will return to first. The 3-2, flown into left. Left fielder back a few steps calling, and that will do it. So Bauman flies out to left, and that is going to do it tonight for the Fish. They rally here in the 9th, but not quite enough to get themselves back from that huge deficit. Let me see. I'll just leave it right here for everybody. So we do a little more housekeeping. So Bauman flies out to left, and 3rd out of the inning. We go here, and I'll give you your rundown. Your final tonight from First National Bank of River Falls Field. It is the Rochester Royals 11, the River Falls Fighting Fish 7. Rochester Royals get 11 runs on 15 hits. They had no errors. The Fish get 7 runs on 12 hits. They had 1 error. Winning pitcher tonight, Palmer Mickelson for the Rochester Royals. Losing pitcher tonight, Jackson Larson. Game time, 2 hours and 27, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight on behalf of the River Falls Fighting Fish Baseball Club, First National Bank of River Falls Field, and Mr. Josh Idem, the skipper of the club. I'm Kevin Westhouse, saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next time, good night. Again, your final, Rochester Royals 11, the River Falls Fighting Fish 7. And thank you, Terry Bacon, for the hot dog.